my first like real collection. It's your favorite it girl Candace, and today we're going to be working on designs for fashion school. So as y'all can see, I have like a whole new setup thing. I have to figure out whatever. But yeah, I just been super busy because it's starting college obviously, but I want to start taking, I already did take it seriously, but I want to take it even more seriously and try to upload weekly. I was doing that at a time, but like the videos weren't that, they weren't hitting, so I just want to make quality videos and upload them weekly for you guys so you could have that. So I just want to explain the concept of the collection I'm designing. So for the assignment, we have to design a fall winter collection, and we have to design for like a specific designer. So I was assigned Ralph Lauren. So Ralph Lauren, if you know his aesthetic, he has many different aesthetics. Mostly just like Americana, like everything like pure Americana type, like that's usually what he goes for. So me getting Ralph Lauren. Also, I don't know if you guys see my TikTok and I like painted my nails. I did like the I don't know, they're 1950s, but like just half moon vintage nails. They look good from afar, but up close, like I even got nail polish. Like, it was just a whole thing. Whatever. Also, I have a new hairstyle. I don't know, I just, ever since I got the honey blonde hair, I got it in everything. Yeah, so, what's I saying? Yeah, Ralph Lauren has many different aesthetics. So, sometimes he does like a little 1920s aesthetic. So, I based my thing off that because if you know me at all, you'll know that The Great Gatsby is one of my favorite movies, books, whatever. Either one is interchangeable. And yes, I'm talking about the newest Great Gatsby. I'm not talking about the old one. Which, even though I like old movies, I just haven't seen that one. I mostly love it because of fashion, duh. But I also like the story and relate to Mr. Gats. It's a lot of different reasons. Me and my sister, it's like one of our favorite media, like we just love fucking Great Gatsby. We literally watch a movie like every weekend. It's like one of our favorite movies. So I decided to focus on that, and originally I was struggling because it's like Great Gatsby's like, it's very specific but it's also very broad, and it's just like, it's not really a concept. So the concept I came up with for my collection is basically like a trophy wife, like a rich wife, like, but she has like a little bit of a dark past, and you can see that throughout her clothes. So it's very like conservative, like luxury, simple like clothes, but there's like a little sneaky peek of like sexiness, a little sneaky peek of like some pizzazz and some sparkle. So like that's like kind of what my collection was, and like you can kind of see how she's like a diva underneath all these clothes. And I kind of based it off the movie Gilda, if you know that, not Glinda. Wow, I just spent all this time painting my nails to fuck them up in 2 minutes. I feel like crying. I literally just rubbed my nails. So that's basically my idea for the collection. And again, I don't know, it's just a lot happened in my life recently. I haven't really been in the mood to design. It is like my happiest joy and I like love it and everything, but I don't know, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know. So then I got like more specific, and like my teacher said I could base the collection off Josephine Baker. If you know Josephine Baker, she was a black dancer in like the 1930s, 20s. I don't know. I really don't know. 1920s. Let's say that. And she was also a spy for the French. She had a pet tiger. Like, she just did mad stuff. You know, like the dance where the girl's like wearing the banana outfit. That's her. She done way more things like charity work and stuff. She's done way more things, but that's just what people know her for. So she said to focus the collection more on Josephine Baker. So that's what I did. So I'm gonna get my designs so I can show you guys. So everything we did had to be like an interchangeable like outfit. It had to be sportswear basically. So that's basically, sportswear is not for sports. Sportswear is like a jeans and t-shirt and you can wear it with anything, mix and match. That's what it is. Sportswear is mix and match clothes. So really the first rule in design is that you select your fabrics. So I selected a lot of fabrics, but it's just because you just need a variety, okay? You need the fabrics to tell you what they want to be, okay? I don't know how to explain it, but when you could go crazy designing clothes, but then you have to sit there and figure out, okay, what fabric is this? And then see how that's like confusing. So it's like working, that's like ass backwards. So I did a couple designs and like, again, I was in like a rut. But then I got like more narrowed down to what I wanted to do. I also had to do a lot of research for this project. So I had to research a lot about Ralph Lauren. And our school has a lot of like archival things. So we have periodicals, which basically they have like lookbooks from like different collections, like from like actual photographers from like the fashion shows. So I had those to look at. And also magazines of Ralph Lauren. And obviously I watched documentaries. And then I went to periodicals that my school has. And it's basically like, this is like the museum of fashion. Like that's basically what it is. And they had original Ralph Lauren sketches. So I looked at those. I have footage of that I can show you guys. I even did some sketching while I was there too. So all of that led me to this collection. So it's a little bit of this, a little bit of Great Gatsby, a little Josephine Baker, a little bit of my own flavor, and a little bit Ralph Lauren flavor. So that's like kind of what it is. So I forgot exactly what we had to have. I think we had to have 2 tops, 2 bottoms, 2 jackets, 1 coat, 1 skirt, and a dress. So this is what I did. So I'd actually say we're doing like elementary school work, but it's I just cut out the pieces so that I could be able to look at them and like mix and match the clothes, like kind of like Cher's like thing. That for some reason I don't know how we don't have that in real life right now, but Cher's like, you know what I'm talking about from Clueless. So can you guys see the designs? So I'll probably have to show you guys this, like, cause I don't know. I have to get the fabrics to show you. Hold on. And yes, I'm wearing leggings. I'm in my house. Oh, you thought this was a rabbit? It's Winnie the fucking Pooh, bitch. Like, for instance, like, this is an outfit. So I did this. Let me zoom in for you guys. No, not there. My eyes are up here. Okay. Oh, I could have been that zoomed in the whole time. Not really. Okay. So this would be like a draped blouse that has, it's like just up here. Oh, it's got a picture. This would be like a draped blouse with this like silk fabric. I'm still learning textiles. I'm still learning textiles. So if I don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know what I'm talking about. But this is like a ivory silk blouse that's going to be paired with what? Where's my denim? Oh, okay. With this fantastic denim balloon pants. If you can see, it has like gold. It's not sequins, but it's like, hold on, I gotta do like the YouTuber thing. Gold sequins. Also, we number our swatches and then we just write the number of the, like the correlating number of the swatch onto the actual item so that we know, like, keep track. You can also do it on tech packs. So that's what that is. So yeah, so we draw, I drew that. And that's like one outfit. So like, yeah, I just keep going for the outfits, I guess. Then I have this off-the-shoulder sweat. Oh, I should have said what this was inspired by. So like 1920s like balloon pants, but I made it more modern cut. And then again, this one, I might change this one, but my idea is for like the back to be out. So it's like, it's conservative, but it's actually not. So getting that same idea, but then also still following like Ralph Lauren. So again, conservative, but not really, because she has a past, but she's also rich. Again, the trophy wife with a past. Can just keep up. So then we have this off the shoulder or one shoulder sweater, and it would be this like light tricot knit, I think it's called. And it's called tricot knit because it has this like really different pattern. You can see it's like shaped like triangles. And I have 2 fur swatches. Oh, this is something I should have said. So my school has this thing called a swatch library. So instead of having to go to fabric stores, we can just go to the school swatch library and just get swatches for projects like this. So that's where I got these fabrics. It's just to get like a basic idea of like what it is. But if I was really going to be making this, I'd go to a fabric shop and get the swatch. But yeah, I was planning to pair it with this black fur. I think it's faux fur. It's definitely faux fur. And everyone, it was so funny because my teacher thought, because obviously like my generation's like very serious about like rights and like animals and stuff. I don't know if that's totally true, but she thought no one would do furs because, you know, like that's like a serious topic. See, I love how that looks. I just have to make this neater. That looks so cute. Okay. Yeah, so she thought nobody would do furs and literally everyone did, which is so funny. So then I did another skirt with like the ivory. I did a skirt with the ivory silkish fabric. And then added these like embellishment things. And it's also like a wrap skirt. And then I did a wool suit, which originally I had this very like light, it's called gabardine wool. And I use this to make a skirt for my sewing class. But the type of suit I did, it just deserves a thicker wool. So what I was gonna do for this, again, Ralph Lauren loves to put a girl in a suit, so I had to include a suit. And I wanted to still be like sexy and stuff. So like what I was gonna do, which probably doesn't make sense to do a cutout for winter, but I already did like off the shoulder stuff, so, and like backs out, and I did a skirt, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But I wanted to do is cut out like of the hip here, like instead of a pocket. I don't know if that makes any sense. So I wanted to do, but here's the wool that I was gonna use. I got this from Mood, so this is like I hate that I wear off the shoulder tops like when I'm filming videos, because then it looks like I'm naked. But yeah, then I have this wool. It's called boiled wool. I'm not sure. Is it boiled? I have no idea. But see how my nails just don't look at it. Look how cute those two look though. But yeah, it's like, and this is why they say you need to feel the fabric, because it's just not, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't translate. Like you can look at this all day, you as the viewer, but you're not going to understand how this fabric feels and like how it drapes on the body. So those are the first 3 outfits that I designed. Also, we had to do a thing called a test sheet. A test sheet, it's a lot of things. Okay, a test sheet is basically where you draw the fabrics. So like, it's where you practice drawing them. So like this was me trying to replicate this fur. Does that help? This is my drawing to replicate fur. This is my drawing to replicate denim. I went through a trial run with the silk. And I still have to get a lighter color for the silk. You're gonna say I have like a glitter fabric, so I tried like several times to do it. Trying to replicate wool, trying to replicate the sweater. I had a what is that called? I forgot, the tweed. I tried to draw a tweed, but it was too complex, so I gave up and just took it out completely. Also, I wanted to do my first collection. If you saw the video, it was like red, gold, and I think it was literally just red and gold. That was the color scheme. I'm not good with color schemes or like complex color schemes. And I tried to do a complex one. I did like red, green, and purple. But then it gave Joker vibes. And I said, okay, that's not Ralph Lauren. Because I wanted to do like, he usually does like primary colors but very muted. But I decided not to do it because I didn't want, I don't know, I just wanted it to be basic. But then it ended up being basic anyway because all my colors are nude colors. Simple color palettes, whatever. So the next one is this wool coat with fur. So the fabric I have for this, I also got from Mood. I don't know what type of wool this is, but it's very soft. And it's stiff, but not that stiff. But it's just like a wool coat material. I don't know how to explain the two colored nails. And then I got this fur. My friend gave me this fur. So I have no idea where it's from. It's so soft. It's a totally different texture from the other one. It's like a plush rug. But, ooh. Yeah, the coat would have this. Coat would have, this would be the coat would be white, and then this would have a fur collar. So yeah, I just knew I wanted to have, like, every time I do a winter collection, I just know I want to have like a long winter coat, and like this is just what it had to be. I low-key might put the fur all the way down the bottom just because Josephine Baker was just like such a dramatic person. She, like, that's the only thing she would have. So the next one is made out of a different silk. This is going to be a dress. Again, very Josephine Baker. This silk is really, really pretty. Off the shoulder dress with the same embellishments, the same drapery elements. Okay, just very 1920s, very Josephine Baker, very Great Gatsby. I don't know, right? This is just what I did. And then I added a different, the sequence black. I just wanted like, I knew I wanted like a black slip, a little black dress included. So I did this, and this was actually kind of inspired off a design that I actually saw of Ralph Lauren, which I'll show you guys. But so I did this again off the shoulder, like asymmetrical dress. Again with the same draping details and same embellishment details. Which I'll tell you about the embellishment. But this is the fabric. I don't know, I just wanted something like sexy. I have like a black silk, but I just wanted like a different texture. And like look how like glary and perfect. And this is like the show stopping piece. So I did a like cardigan coat situation. I saw something similar in the Great Gatsby movie and I just wanted to do something similar. So it would have this, I think this is like a tweed, but it's not really. So it would have this as like the coat. And then you see I colored this one. I was gonna color all of these, but I was just like, nah, I'll just color it when I do it. And then the fur on top. So it would be like a whole coat, but like that. So yeah, that's basically what I did. I got a couple more fabrics though, so I wanted to design like 2 more things, but I low-key might not because it's just so much work. I'll get the other ones, but it's like I went to Mood for like 2 hours and it's just like I feel obligated to these fabrics. I got this pretty tulle lace thing that's glittery, and I wanted to do like a dress that was like this kind of like shape and down. I don't know what silhouette on the bottom, but like I wanted this whole thing to be like a naked illusion. Like imagine that, like a black woman's skin. So, and then I also got a sweater knit because I have a sweater. That sweater I have is very thin. It's very thin. And this is very chunky. So I wanted a real chunky sweater. And also sheers are trending, and Ralph Lauren even, well, that wasn't a sheer, but whatever, sheer fabric is trending in wintertime. I don't know, it's just trending. So I got like a little sheer just to have. And then in case I wanted to do like another black dress, another black silk dress, I have this. But yeah, that's basically it. Basically it for like what the collection is and what it's about and like the theme. So I can show you sketches that I did because we had to just hand these in. I don't know. I did these sketches really quick. I'm probably not going to use these because I don't like them. Because I just did it so fast. Oh, that's my teacher's grading. So I had to pick up some things from my art teacher. And it's basically to help me like draw. So I told you guys I was struggling with tweeds. So she gave me like a couple sheets that like she did testing about. These were like her failed tweed fabric like renders. And y'all, drawing fabric is like a whole thing. Like people don't tell you that. Like yes, drawing skin and people and making it realistic is hard. But drawing fabrics is also hard. But it's also really easy. Like she's so amazing with her drawing. Like look at her tweets, and she wrote like all these notes and stuff. Basically, so a lot of this key to drawing fabrics, like especially textured fabrics, like if it's a denim or if it's like a tweed or a fishnet or a sweater, you just put something underneath the drawing to color it. So like for a denim, you just get a denim swatch and you put it underneath the paper. And then you take your pencil, your colored pencil, or you put a color down first, like a marker. But then you put the swatch underneath. You put take your pencil and draw on like the side, on like the side of it to get the texture. Same thing with colored pencil. So like for the tweed, she used literally like the wall, like if it's like a rough wall, and then the side pencil thing. So that's like a key to doing fabrics. Like to get the texture, you literally just take the swatch. And like she also gives us this fishnet, or it was like a fishnet thing that we color with. And we do the same technique. So she did this, and then we also use a lot of like mixed media things like gel pens, markers, colored pencils. So we use all different range of products, and I've had to spend a lot of money on art supplies because I like to use Copics, and I spend a lot of money on Copics. And then look at this drawing she gave me of a fur coat. Like, are you guys seeing this? She's literally so talented, and she expects me to do this. Girl, I don't know if I can do it. And then I asked her I want to do some like embellishments and like beading, just like a suggestion of beading. So she gave me this beautiful drawing based off an actual Ralph Lauren dress. And this is a little bit of a different technique, but as you can see, she's just suggesting it and doing like little random dots and things. But it's so good. So that's basically it for the explanation of the collection. I'll probably give you guys a part 2 with like me actually drawing it, because I feel like this video is long enough, and I feel like that would just be too long. Okay, so I just want to show you guys the finished project. Oh my god. This is the finished project. So for all our like projects at FRT that are like design projects, we have to make a cover page and put all our swatches and drawings on boards. So I have these Blick art boards, but they didn't have black, so I had to like glue white paper on them, whatever. And we use rubber cement to glue them. And it's like it's basically like super glue. So this was my cover story, like my mood board. So it was like mostly just like 1920s theme. I told you I got Ralph Lauren, so it was like Ralph Lauren x Candace Ellis. I put Josephine Baker in the middle because she was like the main inspiration. Okay, I guess holding up is better. These are both Ralph Lauren pictures I got off Pinterest. I did this in Photoshop. I really didn't need to. It was very simple, but whatever. And then these are my swatches. These took me like so many weeks to accumulate, but they're a combination of going back and forth to mood, and also our school has a fabric swatch library where so it's supposed to be like a whole collection and day to night. So this would be like the day section. And I was telling them I try to draw different races because I want my stuff to be worn by everyone. I have to learn how to do different bodies because everyone's skinny right now, but I just learned how to do fashion figure, so it's like now I can really start studying different bodies. So this is the first look. It's like a silk top with those like balloon pant jeans. Second look is a double-breasted wool suit, woman's suit, because Ralph Lauren loves to do a suit. That sweater knit, that wool jacket, and denim skirt. I didn't realize that I didn't put the like, you see how this denim had like the gold on it? I just literally just realized after looking at this so many times I never put the gold on this skirt, despite this being like my favorite one and me constantly looking at it. So that's the day section. This is like, I don't fucking know, evening, because the other stuff is really nighttime, so this stuff is evening. This is where I say like I had the idea of like make everything mature but like also like sexy at the same time, and just mix matching pieces. And I did this skirt and this top with the intention to mix match it, but then it never fit into anything else, so she's just kind of on her own. But you can see like their faces. And I also told my professor, I was like, I want to draw like mostly black girls, obviously, because you don't see that a lot in fashion. A lot of fashion is based off like Europeans and European fashion and their ideas and stuff, but they never give black people, like African American, I'm not talking about African, credit for our designs, despite everyone like chewing off of us. So I always try to make my designs like hip-hop inspired based off my culture. So I try to draw my black girls as much as possible, and she was actually really nice about it because she's actually Puerto Rican, and she was saying like she loves the way I draw like black girls, and she thinks I need to do that because it's good to have representation like that. So I'm really happy. And now these are the show-stopping pieces. These are the nighttime evening, whatever. She's my grand finale. I did her like so last minute, but it's just the back of this dress, so it's not another design. And these are both silk dresses. Like these are all silk dresses with like diamond embellishment applique things and necklaces. And then this is like a fur shawl with that like brocade that I did, like coat. This is a wool coat with fur and that same shawl. I'll show you their faces again. She's my favorite, and I want to put her like on my wall. Also, I'm not good at drawing shoes. So, well, these I got away with because they're like evening wear, but and their dresses are like to the floor. I'm sorry, I had to sit down. Their dresses are like to the floor, so I didn't draw shoes. But if you notice on all of them, they don't. They have shoes. I used to design shoes, but like I was like, no, I'm a fashion designer. I don't need to design shoes. I mean, that's still fashion designer, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I design clothes. I don't design shoes. And I also try not to get too carried away with like accessorizing them. But like these ones especially needed because it was like nighttime, and like I'm trying to get like the 1920s feel, and you don't really get that until you start styling the clothes, because these could still all be very modern every day. So I got a B+ on this project, and that's because I was supposed to put the swatches on a separate page, and I tried to crowd them all on one page, so she gave me like points off for being sloppy, but I didn't realize that I could have done that. I thought they all had to be on the same page like the first project. But yeah, that concludes my first like real collection. Yeah. Let me know if you guys like this video and if you want me to do more videos, because like this, like specifically this one, because I'm literally, like you can see, like this is from earlier. These are projects I work on in school, so it's easier to just do projects. It's easier to do videos on school because that takes up all my time. I literally don't have any free time. That's why I stopped posting in the first place. So let me know. And also, guys, make sure to like seriously subscribe on here, because TikTok is getting banned and I need everyone to move to YouTube and Instagram. So please subscribe, please like, please comment, anything helps. Make sure you follow my socials, ItGirl Diaries 2 on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, even though TikTok's getting banned. And follow my clothing brand page, iCandy1130 on Instagram and TikTok, because now that I'm out of school, I'm working on stuff for that. I would give you guys a sneak peek of something I'm working on, but I don't want people to steal my designs. So until it actually comes out, I'm not going to show you guys. But yeah, just stay tuned. Life is lifing. I'm in college. I'm very busy and I'm learning. But iCandy is coming. I'm just doing a lot of business meetings and stuff right now. Yeah. Okay, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video next Sunday, because I'm going to be posting every Sunday. Love you. Bye.